Okay, so you're looking at my Himalayan lamp because the dogs are going a little nuts. So I had to come to a different room. But this is for Mrs. Portland. I decided to do a short video to address you instead of, I'm not going to go and make any comments on your channel. I have more respect than that. Or when you did your live, I didn't make any comments, and I'm not going to. I know you came over on my channel and made comments, and that is completely fine. Everybody is welcome to make comments on my channel, all right? As long as they are civil, you're welcome to make comments. But I do need to clear a few things up, all right? So that's why I'm doing the video. First off, I have no problem with you making a video because I did make a video talking about you. What I do have a problem with is, clearing up some untruths that you said on your live. When I say untruths, the twisting things, okay? I did not say you had severe disabilities, okay? You're the one that put your disabilities out there continuously. That you're the one that does that, not me. All right? So, I don't do that, okay? I don't do the real live stuff. I don't condone it. If somebody doesn't put it out there, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not a hate channel. I'm not an awareness channel. All right? I don't know what you consider a hate channel. If a hate channel is if you talk about somebody else, then you're all hate channels. Okay? Even yourself. Because you were talking about Jessica Lynn, even on your coloring channel. So I guess you're a hate channel. You did talk about Jessica Lynn, took a jab at her on your channel. So I guess you're a hate channel too. But anyways, you're warning people to stay away from me. And you know what? That is completely fine because, my channel is not to make money. This is just a little hobby for me. As you can see, my channel is just a mutt. I have said that. If you look at the About section, it is full of a bunch of stuff. I have already stated that I am interested in the human behavior on social media. I have been for a few years. I have been watching since 3.5 years ago with the Christopher Watts case from the beginning. So yes, I am going to be talking about the behaviors that I've seen in groups and carried over in YouTube. Okay? And I've also stated that it's only in my opinion, and you hear me saying in my opinion a lot because I already said that I would say that it's in my opinion. And in my opinion doesn't mean jack. All right? It doesn't mean jack. But you go on to say, you did this live and you say that we're going to talk about, first off, you twisting what I said about the pity subs, okay? Because I think you were very unfair to your viewers when you're talking about what I said about the pity subs. Because you know exactly what I'm talking about. When you were first over in Natasha's community, when you were trying to get your channel going, she did nothing to you, and you know that. You were trying to drop your link to your new channel that you were trying to get going. She didn't allow that. And then you played victim, said Natasha victimized you. So you went over to all the, quote, hater channels, and you were getting people to feel sorry for you, and they were subbing to you, and you had absolutely no content. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. So what is that? those, in my opinion, are pity subs. You got almost what, 500 subs? Because then you started doing these little videos about Natasha, to make jabs at her. These, and then nasty videos. Very nasty videos. Okay? And then you would take them down. They'd be up and then down. And then you would have no content. So you got like 500 subs for no content, except those little nasty videos that were taken down immediately. As soon as you put them up, you would take them down. So what do you call those? To me, those are pity subs. Okay? So when you left, or should I say got booted from all those communities and got put back over to, or went back over to Natasha, you had a lot of people, when they accepted you back, they asked you to unblock them. I guess you went on this blocking spree and you blocked most of Natasha's people, and they asked you to unblock you, or to unblock them. Then they started to sub to you, and you still had no content. Nothing. What do you call that? They started slowly subbing to you. And then when your subs would go down, and that's what happens, they'll go up and down a little bit. Okay? That's just what happens. And in my opinion, yes, I'm saying my opinion, all those other subs that you had from the quote hate channels, they either A, just forgot to unsub to you, or B, they just kept you up there to see, okay, what is Mrs. P going to put out today? Is she going to turn and start putting out some more vile videos? Because I still think most of those subs are still from, quote, the hater channels. Because when you went back to Natasha, you still had, about 500 subs, give or take. And those people were not from Natasha's camp, okay? Those were still from, quote, the haters. So you had Natasha's people starting to sub to you with still no content. You weren't putting anything out. And when I did my my video that you were talking about, I said, and this is not something that you told your people. The only thing that you said is I was a hater channel, I needed to stay away, and I said that you were only getting pity subs. You did say that I said your coloring was good, and you gave me thanks for that, but I said also that you engaged with your audience very well. You looked very nice. And I also said that if you did, if you put out your coloring pages, and if you did drawings, or if you did yourself coloring the pages, that would be great content, because that's what you said your channel was about. You didn't say any of that. No, you didn't. You left all that out, didn't you? I said you were a very talented woman too, didn't I? You left that out too, didn't you? I also said that I could never sit down and do what you do because I don't have the patience for it. You left that out as well. But I'm a hate channel. I don't sit here and cuss. I don't sit here and bash. I don't sit here and make fun of anybody's looks. I don't do any of that. You left all that out too, didn't you? You made it sound like that, kind of made it sound like I was making fun of your disability, because you made a comment that I said that you were severely disabled. I didn't say you were severely disabled. You really twisted a lot of things that I said. But getting back to what I was saying. So when these people, when they started subbing to you from Natasha's community, you started putting out content. You started putting out your pictures and you were starting to do little videos. So you were starting to put out content. But what you did to your viewers was not right. When you did your live, you said because you were taking my stuff, what I said, and you were twisting it. So what you said was, if you are all here just for pity, then you just need to leave. I don't want no pity subs, because, you know, you were telling them that that's basically what I was saying, is that you just had pity subs. And they're like, oh, no, we're not here for pity. No, your viewers that are there now are not there for pity. They're there because you're putting out the content now. You're putting out your pictures. You're putting out, you're doing great. You did a great live. I said that. I said you did a great live. But you didn't tell them that. The people that are there now are there because they support you, and they support what you're doing. But you didn't say that. You know what you're doing, Mrs. P. You knew exactly what you were doing. You know exactly what I was talking about when I said pity subs. When somebody is got a channel and they have absolutely no content on there at all, none, but they want subs, and then they sit there and they get upset because their sub count is going down, but they have nothing on their channel, nothing. What do they expect? And that's where you were at. That's why I said what I said. Not what you have now. You just recently started putting up your drawings. And you just recently started doing some videos, some live videos, or just a live video. So you're starting to do something to have content. And you know exactly what I was talking about. So what you did to your viewers, in my opinion, was wrong. Okay? I don't care what you did to me. Because you twisted what I said. Like I said, this isn't your first rodeo. It's not. It's not. But that's okay. It's okay. You can let them believe what they want to believe. All right? But you and I know, and some other people know, but what you did was wrong. Those people that are watching you now and supporting you now, they're not doing it, in my opinion, out of pity. They like your work. It was before, when you had no content at all, and you wanted subs. And in my opinion, you still have subs from your quote hater channels that are still there. Okay, so moving on from that, then you said for me to keep your name out of my mouth. But yet you are allowed to talk about others. You talk about Jessica Lynn. You did it on your live. You had to talk about her. Why is it okay for you to talk about other people? She didn't say anything about you. I think she was talking about Natasha. But, you know, you're allowed to talk about her and other people, but nobody's allowed to talk about you. How does that work? How does that work? It's okay for you. It is absolutely okay for you to talk about other people, but nobody else is allowed to talk about you. And again, you know, I'm this hate channel, but I'm just sitting here talking in a calm tone. I'm not yelling, I'm not cussing, I'm not making fun. Okay? Again, I might have already said this. I'm probably repeating myself. I'm giving only my opinion, which doesn't mean squat. And, you know, I have people that come in this channel, in my channel, that are supporters of Natasha, supporters of Granny's Watching, supporters of MRB. I've had Surviving the Storm in here. I think supporters of Surviving the Storm. Granny's Watching has came in here. Everybody is welcome in here as long as they stay civil, okay? I don't want no fighting. And I'm not a part of a community. I have never been a part of a community, ever. I'm not a supporter of anybody. And I don't want that to sound mean. I have different creators that I like. So I don't want that to sound like I don't support anybody, but I have never been part of a community. That's what I mean when I say I don't support anybody. I've just been an observer. That's it. So then we go on, and Mrs. P, you say that, well, wait, you say that, or you tell me to leave Natasha alone, to back off, because she is very sick. She's very sick. And everybody needs to leave her alone. Okay? Back off. Well, first off, when I did my video, I wasn't talking about Natasha. Okay? Well, let me take that back. I didn't say anything negative about Natasha. The only thing that I said when I was talking about her was, you know, how I thought you were obsessed with her, and that if I was Natasha, you know, I would be freaked out a little bit if somebody was constantly talking about me. And, you know, I understand that you look at her as a mentor, okay? But if somebody that I didn't know out there on social media was like copying me, copying a lot of things that I was doing, and just every other sentence had to mention my name, I would be a little freaked out. So that's what I was doing when I was talking about Natasha. Now, when you say everybody needs to leave Natasha alone because she is really, really deathly sick and her family's sick, well, Natasha does not leave anybody alone when they're sick or when they're at their lowest. She doesn't leave anybody alone. She has no compassion for anybody else when they're sick. All right? She has tough skin. Just saying. And then others want to say, well, you know, your videos, you know, you're obsessed with Natasha. You got so many videos out there. I don't do videos 3, 4, 5 hours like some creators do. Now, I'm not dogging them for doing these long videos. I just don't do them. So if I would have done those long videos, I would have done what, maybe 1 or 2 videos, and it would have been done. Okay? I still have some videos that I am doing on Molly because of this Summer Wells case and how I felt about the trip they did to Tennessee. Because I just don't do these long videos. So it's not like, you know, I'm obsessed with Natasha and they're all about Natasha. It's their shorter videos. That's it. My videos are shorter. It's how I do things. So then we get to Mrs. Portland, and I'm sorry, it was bizarre behavior. You know, Natasha was going to do a live, and you get on yours and you, attention, attention. Natasha's going live. Attention, attention. I'm sorry, to me that's bizarre behavior. You know, people get notifications if they're subbed to her that she's going live. Right? I mean, even with her being sick, I know she wasn't there, talking, but she's so sick and she's still, being nasty in chat to other people. But you want everybody to leave her alone because she's so sick and to back off. On her community tab, she's being pretty nasty to other people, but you want everybody to leave her alone because she's sick. Just saying. Just saying. Okay? But I noticed that in chat, I can't tell you how many times you lied again. And you were talking about me and saying that I was harassing you, okay? That I was harassing you and attacking you all day long. Are you kidding me? I did the video. It wasn't that long of a video. Only in my opinion. And again, I did not cuss. All right? I have a pretty calm voice normally. I did not make fun of you. I did not degrade you. I gave my opinion. I did not make, like I said, I did not make fun of you. You came over and made comments on my channel. I responded back. I was not mean or nasty. I did not go back over to your channel and respond back to you at all when you made all these community posts, or even when you put my video up, or even when you did a live. I did not. But I can't tell you how many times you made comments in the chat that I was attacking you and harassing and bullying you all day long. And you know that's a lie. That's an absolute lie. Is that like when you said Natasha victimized you to begin with when she did not? Or when Granny's watching attacked you and bullied you just because she didn't want you in her community anymore? And then you went after her child? Or how about the one community post that you put up that the author of your coloring book, that she came after you and was harassing you? Really? Someone asked you, how do you know? And you said that she put it in the community tab. This author of these coloring pages, she's also a real estate attorney. I don't know if she's still an acting attorney, but she was an attorney. So you can make false accusations about people. I don't know what you think is bullying and harassing and attacking you. And I know some people actually have attacked you. And we're gonna get to that in a minute. But you gotta watch who you claim. I mean, me, I'm just a small person, okay? You lied because I did not attack you all day long. You know that's a lie. Natasha didn't attack you to begin with. Granny's watching did not attack you when she said that you couldn't come back to her community. She just did not want you in her community anymore. But now you're saying that an author was harassing you about these coloring pages. Got to think, this woman's an attorney. I don't know if she's still practicing attorney, but she's an attorney. You got to watch who you accuse that is harassing and attacking and bullying you, okay? I know you took that down, but just saying. Now, the people that actually did harass and attack and bully you are in the community that you're in right now. But you know what? It's kind of a reaction because, you know, you did all those nasty videos on Natasha. So what did they do? You know, who you're friends with now, they have a channel and they put up all those videos of you. And so your friends, your community would put it up there and they would laugh and make fun of you. So now now you're friends with this person that has this channel. You made peace with them, and that's great, but they still have not taken those videos down. Why is that? You're okay with those videos. Those videos are the ones making fun of you. I would never stoop to that level, okay? Because I'm an adult. I would not stoop to that level no matter how much I didn't like somebody. They're the ones that kind of went real life on you, because you know the video where you were revealing all the Christmas stuff that you got from Kim and Crafton, you know, the earrings that you lied about and said you didn't know where they came from. Yeah, that video where you said your son and your husband went for a walk. They're the ones that revealed that only your husband came back. And then you did that heartbreaking video to come out with your truth. And that video is still up. And that was heartbreaking watching you break down like that. That was heartbreaking to watch. You having to come out with your truth. That should never have even had to been put out there. Nobody should have to put their personal information out there for strangers to know. Period. But your friends, okay, that has that channel, your friend is the one that caught that, okay? And all those videos are up. Still. Just saying. Your community that you're so proud of right now are the ones that put those videos up and made fun of you. Not these so-called hate channels, okay? Your community that you're in now. Go back and watch if you want. Go back and watch. That's what they did for content. So the community you're in right now is a hate channel. They can say that they're not, but they are a big hate channel. They want to sit there up on their pedestal and say they're not. Yeah, I seen the chat. They're as hateful as the next, okay? If they want to sit there and talk about people and cuss people out, I'm sorry, they're just as big of a hate channel as the rest. And when they have these other creators that are in there making these nasty, vile videos and they condone those, please give me a break. And you want to call me a hate channel? Seriously? When all I'm doing is sitting over here and I'm giving my opinion about some bizarre behavior, and you want to call me a hate channel? And you did a live and you were saying somebody, I'm not sure who it was making fun of facial hair that you have. Well, your new bestie, Natasha, yeah, she was making fun of facial hair on you. That video should still be up too. She sure was. She was making fun of your facial hair on your face. Just to let you know. I don't know if you know that or not. And all of your new friends, okay, were playing along with it too. They thought it was funny. Just saying. Okay? You might have made peace with all of them. And yes, you seem like you're much happier. All right. But I'm sorry. If someone is going to sit there and make fun of me, make fun of my physical appearance, and make it part of their content and laugh at me, I don't think I could ever make peace with them, because what happens when they get mad at me again? To me, those aren't good people. Sorry. If they did it once, they'll do it again. Just my opinion. All right? Again, my opinion doesn't mean jack, right? So on that note, that was my message to Mrs. Portland. All right? I wish you much success. Your coloring is beautiful. I don't believe the people that are watching you now are pity subs at all. They enjoy what you do. You have great talent. This is the end of that. I'm not a hate channel, okay? And now we're going to move on to a few things that are happening in my chat. Or not chat, in my comments, because I haven't went live. But again, Mrs. Portland, not once have I made fun of you. I would never do that. But I do have to say this. You're in a drama community. This is what you chose. All right? True crime / drama community. This is what happens. People are going to talk about each other. If you would have stayed in just a coloring community, different story, but this is what you chose. This is what you wanted to be a part of. People are going to talk about each other. It's a given. All right? It's a given. And you have no problem talking about other people. That's a fact. That's not my opinion. That's a fact. But I do wish you great success. I do. And with Natasha, I wish her a speedy recovery, because the sea sickness, we'll leave it at that. We know we're not supposed to say the C word. I don't even know why. It's no joke. I know so many people that have it right now. I'm trying my best not to get it. So many people. This thing is so contagious, it's not even funny. So I wish her the best. I hope her family does not come down with this. It seems like if one in the family gets it, everybody is getting it. So I wish her the best. And that she does not get it like she did the first time. It seems like she says that it is not as bad as the first time. I hope that's the case. So now we're going to move on for some of the people that were in my comments. Okay. I said I will never call people out by name in my comments, and I'm not going to do that. Okay. Everybody is welcome in my comment section, as long as they stay civil. That's all I ask. All right. That's all I ask. And like I said before, I have many people from, they supporters of Natasha, supporters of different people that I talk about. My channel is a mutt. As you can see, there's cooking in there. I'm going to be releasing probably a little later today. I said that before. I've made the Dudley on the Summer Wells case. It's been sitting there for about, 3 or 4 days now. I had another cooking thing that I did like a week ago. It's still sitting there waiting to be released. I had another Molly, my thoughts on, some other things that happened that I wanted to do with Molly Golightly and Blowhorn Betty. With the trip to Tennessee. But we have a few people in there that think I'm somebody I'm not. I have never heard, and I'm not going to say the name because I don't know if this is supposedly it is a, well, I don't want to say real person because I would hope somebody wouldn't name their child this, but you know, with names out there. I've never heard of this person before, never seen this person, this name before, but they believe that I am this person. I'm not going to say the name just in case this is a username, someone's using this name. They think I'm this person, okay? And all I got to say is, well, let me back up real quick. Last thing I wanted to say to Mrs. Portland, okay? I know she says that, you know, with Natasha, that it took her all this time, all these years. Natasha has helped her get her head out of her backside. And I found that a little bizarre that it took her, a stranger off the internet to do this. Now, I'm around the same age as Mrs. Portland, give or take a few years. Okay? A few years apart from Mrs. Portland. So that can kind of tell you my age. So I did find that a little weird that, you know, it took a stranger to do that for Mrs. Portland to change her ways. But I wanted to give Natasha kudos on that. I mean, if that's what it took, that's what it takes. Mrs. Portland seems to be more calm. Let's hope it keeps, you know, she stays on the right road. So I did want to say that. So now back over to the comment section. All right. Of this person that these people think I am. So this is for some of the people that commented. Again, I don't know who this other person is that y'all think I might be, okay? Never heard the name before, never seen the name. I am not this person, okay? I don't have any alts. This is the only other person I am, Stargazer, besides my legal name, my real name. I have my regular channel. You know, the regular channel like all of us would have if we would go over to YouTube and watch music or whatever with our real names. I have that. That's all I have besides this. All right? I don't care who believes me and who doesn't. I am not, like I said, a supporter of anybody. Nobody sent me, okay, to start this channel. So to give out false information like someone did to Mrs. P, that I'm this person and she's using this person's name. That's why I'm not using their name if they're, you know, a username or what. I'm not using their name. But this person is all over in my comment section. I woke up this morning, they were still going at it. And, you know, I did say that I have insomnia. So a lot of times when I can't sleep is when I will look on YouTube and look at different things, watch videos and stuff when I can't sleep. But I don't stay up all night, okay? And this person is now accusing me of using another alt and basically I talking to myself using another alt to you can't make this stuff up, you really can't, using another alt to be on my own channel. That's insane. Okay? It's absolutely insane. That's childish. It's absolutely childish. Why would I even do that? For one, I'm not a hate channel. I don't sit here and cuss and bash, okay? I don't do that. So why would I have these alts to do that kind of crap? I'm too old for that kind. I'm too old for it. I hear people say that, well, why don't you guys, why don't you show your face or show your picture or whatever? And on my about section, and I even said this in some of my other videos, that I wanted to, do some workout videos because I used to work out, quite often on a regular basis. And I kind of gave that up and I wanted to start doing that again and doing some meditation, which I would have to show my face. I would have to do live. But you know what? Some of y'all are crazy out there. You're absolutely insane. And now I understand why people don't want to show their face, because you're nuts. Some of you guys are nuts and childish. I mean, I don't even want to say they act like middle school children, because even our children act more grown up than some of you all do on social media. Nobody sent me in, okay? Again, I'm not a supporter of anybody. I like some creators, all right? But I'm in no community. So, you can think what you want, you can say what you want. I don't have any other alts. I'm not this person you claim I am. So if I feel comfortable enough to do my lives where I am showing my face and doing videos or whatever, I will do that. But if you can't be civil in chat, then don't be there, okay? You don't have to be there. And I already said that I won't be deleting not videos, I'm sorry. I won't be deleting my videos, but I won't be deleting any chats or comments. Gosh, I won't be deleting any comments unless they get nasty. And if you can't be civil, don't be here. Just don't. Go back to your own community. I've said this before. This isn't a community here, okay? There's people that support a lot of different people, even people that I talk about, and everybody is welcome. But if you're going to play childish games, don't be here. You don't have to be here. Go back and play them in your own community, all right? And I ask everybody else to please be civil. You don't have to fight with each other. You don't have to try to get each other to see your point of view, because some people have their minds made up. And, I don't get this, and I'm going to say it. I don't get this loyalty thing. I don't. I understand. I understand liking a creator. I do. I get that. And liking their content. But I am only loyal to my family. I'm sorry. I'm only loyal to my family. I might like a creator and I will not backstab anybody, but I'm only loyal to my family. I'm sorry. I mean, I won't backstab anybody, because to me, again, that's childish. This crap I go in real life. This is another thing that I have seen in the last 3.5 years. And yes, I am going to be doing a video about Critical K. This going real life stuff, this is beyond childish, because you don't even see our children doing this kind of stuff, okay? You guys are mostly grown women. Some men, but grown women that are doing this. All right, we just heard what happened with Natasha. Now, the only problem that I have with that is, if it happens to Natasha, it's real. If it happens to anybody else, they say it's fake. I have a problem with that. All right, because I seen a creator in the past that literally had a meltdown. And it was heartbreaking watching this. She had, not a meltdown, I should say a breakdown. And had to go off of YouTube. It was heartbreaking watching that. I don't know if anybody knows who I'm talking about, and I'm not going to talk about this creator. I'm not going to do a video about her. But it was heartbreaking. Okay? And this is not funny. Okay? It's not. It's not funny to have people going real live, and there is a difference. If a creator puts stuff out there, if it's out there on YouTube already, that's not going real live, okay? If they've already put it out there, that's not going real live. I'm talking about this CPS, going after people's jobs, digging into their family, going after their children, going after, their parents. You guys know what I'm talking about. You're not stupid. And some of you guys are just sick. Just sick. And then you guys think that everybody is playing these little childish games. Get over it. Get over it. I'm not into these games. You all might be. The ones that are accusing, you might play those games, all right? And that's why you're accusing people of it. I'm not into those games. I'm too old for it. All I do is sit here and I'm talking about the behaviors that I have seen, and they're only my opinion. Again, they don't mean jack shit, all right? You might not agree with my opinion, and that is absolutely fine. But don't come in here and accuse me of being somebody I'm not. All right, you have no proof to back it up. Bring me the proof. So if you want to keep it up, go back and play your games in your own community. All right? And other people, I'm asking you to keep things civil and don't make accusations, okay? Don't make accusations unless, if it's already been put out there, and if it's a fact and it's been put out there, there's a difference, okay? There's a difference. But please, no real life stuff. I do not condone it at all. I don't. Absolutely not. Now, I'm going to be doing videos, like I said. I did some videos on Molly. Everybody thinks that I'm doing it all on Natasha. And like I said before, I don't do long videos. Or I would have, they wouldn't have been all of these ones on Natasha, right? So that's just how I do it. So are these same people that are, in my opinion, white knighting for Natasha or Mrs. P, are you offended that I'm doing videos about Molly or Jonathan? Or when I do it on Critical K? Or my cooking videos? Are they offending you too? You got a problem with those? Now, I'm going to be doing some, maybe later on today or tomorrow night, I'm going to be doing some, I'm going to do a video on how to make a sugar scrub, because I normally make my own. I like to know what ingredients is going in it. And I also like to make my own bath bombs. Are you going to be offended with that? Do I need to ask your permission? Since y'all think that I'm a hate channel and that I'm a supporter, somebody sent me in, I'm a supporter of somebody. Just asking. Do I need to ask your permission? Do I need to get your consent? Just wondering. let me know. But I'm going to end it there. I'm going to end it. If you don't like what you hear, you don't have to be here, right? That's what all the other channels say, right? Again, you guys want to make assumptions, okay? You want to assume. What do they say when you assume? And this person just, I don't know, they must have pulled this out of their butt that I'm this person. Again, I've never even heard of this person before. But I guess they think I'm this person. Have no proof. I mean, I've asked, who are they? For what? Who are they? And why do you think? I even asked, why do you think I'm this person? No response at all. But they just told Mrs. P, this is who I am. So that's who Mrs. P is calling me now. Grow up. Grow up. And then, of course, you know, you just assume that I got all these other alts. I really like to know your age because, you know, you're acting like a child. So on that note, I'm going to end it. And again, Mrs. P, good luck with your channel. You do a wonderful job with your coloring, okay? I wish you the best and a lot of success. I really do. And for everybody else that makes comments, all I ask is to keep it civil. And, you know, please don't, you know, no arguing because I don't want to delete anything. And for the rest, you know, if you want to keep making accusations, go play in your own community. That's all I ask.